You budget. You track every rupee. You avoid unnecessary spending. You feel responsible, disciplined, in control. So why does it still feel like you're not getting ahead? What if I told you being good with money might actually be the exact reason you're stuck? Most people think financial success comes from discipline. Spend less, save more, repeat forever. And yeah, that sounds smart. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Being good with money and being rich are not the same game. And if you play the wrong one long enough, you can do everything right and still end up broke. Being good with money is mostly about defense. Cut expenses, avoid risk, stick to the plan. You become a master of not losing money. But here's the problem. You can't win a game if all you do is defend. Imagine playing football, but your only goal is to not concede. No attacks, no shots, just blocking. Sure, you won't lose badly, but you'll also never win big. And financially, that looks like this. You save carefully, you avoid risks, you stay comfortable, and 10 years later, you've barely moved. Good with money, people love comfort. They say things like, at least it's stable, better safe than sorry, I don't want to take risks. Sounds responsible, right? But comfort has a hidden cost. It slowly kills growth. Because the biggest financial leaps in life don't come from saving or $5,000 a month. They come from switching careers, starting something new, investing when it feels scary, taking calculated risks. And if you're too focused on protecting what you have, you never step into what you could have. Here's a brutal truth most people ignore. You can only cut expenses so much. There's a limit. You can skip eating out, cancel subscriptions, delay purchases, but eventually you hit a wall. Meanwhile, your income, that has no ceiling. You could double it, triple it, 10x it. But good with money thinking keeps you stuck here. How do I save more? Instead of asking, how do I earn more? And that one shift changes everything. Most people think risk means losing money, but real risk is something else entirely. Real risk is staying in a job you've outgrown, never learning high-income skills, avoiding opportunities because they feel uncertain. Playing it safe is actually the riskiest strategy in the long run because inflation is rising, costs are increasing, opportunities are passing, and your safe plan is slowly falling behind. This is where it gets deeper. Being good with money becomes part of your identity. You start seeing yourself as, I'm careful, I don't take risks, I'm responsible. And that identity quietly limits your decisions. You hesitate to invest. You avoid big moves. You overthink everything. Not because you're incapable, but because it doesn't match who you believe you are. Wealthy people don't just play defense, they play offense. They still manage money well. But that's just the baseline. What actually drives their growth is increasing income aggressively, taking calculated risks, investing in opportunities, thinking long-term, not just safe. They don't ask, how do I avoid losing? They ask, how do I win bigger? That shift from protection to expansion is the real game. So what should you do? Don't stop being good with money. Just don't stop there. Upgrade the mindset from saving to earning from avoiding risk to managing risk, from comfort to growth, from defense to offense. Because discipline alone won't make you rich, but discipline plus growth, that's unstoppable. So if you've been doing everything right, but still feel stuck, it's not because you're bad with money, it's because you've been playing the wrong game. Start playing to win.